Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back in Grow Garden, and before this brand new corrupted update leaves, I'm actually going to talk about how you can set up a macro to make over 500 chests a day, basically guaranteeing you a bunch and a bunch of corrupted kitsunes. Like some of my friends even have 30, 40 corrupted kitsunes by just using this method. It's insane. So here's how you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to get as many Serenity plants as possible because you're going to be using these Kodama pets. So how do they work? So these Kodamas have an ability that give a 7% chance for a Zen type fruit to get Tranquil mutation after collecting, and for the corrupted Kodamas, it's a 7% chance for a Zen type fruit gets corrupt after mutation, after collecting. So these are Serenities are considered Zen type fruits, and they're the smallest of the bunch and easiest to plant multiple of. They're similar to how blueberries are. So let me give you an example of how it works. When I collect it, bang, mutation harvest, your Serenity got corrupted. So if you see I have so many of them, if I have 4 of each pet and it's 7% each, that'd be 28% every time I collect for it to be corrupt and 28% for it to be tranquil. So if I just spam this, I have max backpack space. But yeah, you get the idea. Um, Let me actually give this in so I can get a bunch of points first. But this is not what you're gonna want to be doing. So take all my tranquil plants, boom. Let me actually check the Zen shop. Yeah, nothing good. You can also use any of these plants, these Sakura bushes, soft sunshine, Zen flares, but I find the Serenity is the easiest to work with. So what you're gonna want to do to get this macro started is to download Tiny Task. In my opinion, this is the most accessible and the easiest to manage. So you just want to go search up Tiny Task on Google, open the first link. Make sure you don't download like a scam version. Just download version 1.77, and it should when you launch it, it should look something like this. So you should have this Tiny Task menu open right here. So the first thing you're gonna want to change is, let me actually reset this to default. Your play speed should always be at 1. That should be the base, but make sure it is at 1 because if not, it'll mess it up a lot. And you're gonna always have continuous playback on, so the macro repeat over and over again. You're also gonna have your recording hotkey to whatever you want to use. I use F8 because I have a 40% keyboard and I can't use anything else. And I have playback hotkey to something else, and we'll change that later. So you know what your recording hotkey is, and you're gonna want to set up your base in a way that is really, really easy. So for example, I have all my Serenity plants is over 100 in one part of my plot, so that I'm I can collect it all in one area. So let's just click garden, okay? So make sure you're exactly where you start off, and I would avoid switching your camera angles. Just make sure you have shift lock. I would avoid using shift lock as well. All right, so this is what you're gonna want to do. So angle it to however you want. So I'm gonna angle it a little bit up, and prefixes. But make sure my recording hotkey is FN8 and start recording. Click your garden a couple times when you start recording, and then just start moving in the direction towards your plants. And I'm gonna start collecting everything. So I'm just gonna boom boom boom. I'm gonna set my macro to spam E while you walk around all your Serenities. Boom 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 boom. And I have max backpack space. But I am gonna go a little bit extra because just in case, you could never be too safe. And then once you're done that, you're gonna click garden again. And then once you're back at your garden, towards you're gonna run towards the Kitsune. So once you're at the Kitsune, you're gonna click E so that this menu pops up, and you're gonna want to search up corrupt. Make sure you wipe it a couple times to make sure nothing was there before, and you go corrupt, and you're just gonna want to take this plant, click E, take this plant. Make sure you do 6 every time. So right now I can't submit more, but I'm still gonna put 6 in because when I use a macro, it's gonna require 6. Okay, just make sure you click like random places because you can have like corrupt staff and stuff that might mess it up. And then now let's go search up Tranquil, and you're just gonna take this plant, take this plant, take this plant, take this plant. Okay, so you're just gonna want to spam this. And it actually went over perfect. Now you're gonna want to click garden, reset your camera, spam garden again, and then wipe your inventory, close it, and then stop recording. Now, since it has continuous playback on, it'll just keep doing that over and over and over again overnight. Um, there's a lot of times that it might break. So like something like somebody might join your server. So I would really recommend you shut down your, like you make sure that nobody else is in your server because they can get in the way. Um, sometimes like it just breaks by itself, like due to lag. Like if you're like walking this way and it suddenly lags and you just stop there and you start going in like the wrong direction, it'll completely break the macro. So make sure you're here checking and fixing it as you go. But yeah, so that's the basic concept. Just use tiny task, easiest one to use. Very, very simple concept as well. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or if you want any more tutorials, join my Discord server in the description because I do talk with fans there. And if you have any questions or need help fixing your macro, you can let me know there. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.